Hello, all my dear Cancerian friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I've got your forecast for December 2022. But first, I want to make a couple of announcements. Number one, if you will go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, you will see that I am once again offering a holiday special. Everything you want to know is there. You can order directly from the site um, by the person you love most, which would be yourself, a personal reading from me, and then the rest of the people in your life who you also love. And there are three holidays we're celebrating in December: Hanukkah, Christmas, and Kwanzaa. If you want a really wonderful gift that costs very little, you might get a copy of Take Back Your Money. This is one of my recent publications, and it helps you release the programming that has held you back from creating the wealth that you want and deserve. Okay, that's available on Amazon. Then my most recent book is an update of, excuse me, the Earthbound trilogy. This is a book that deals with walk-ins, and it's a science nonfiction book. It's in it, it's got romance in it, it's got government treachery in it, just your basic, menu. And there are three main characters. If you are a walk-in, if you think you're a walk-in, this book is for you. Are you a light worker, an empath, a psychic, a healer, a star seed? You will identify with the people in this book. And they all come together to create a world of peace and love. And there's a little surprise ending there. So the Earthbound trilogy. All right. Now, let's talk about your beautiful forecast for December. First of all, let me put my glasses on so I can read it. Mercury, what we think about and talk about, has been in your sixth house of work, health, and service. So you've been thinking about your health. You may be very involved with a work project. On the 6th, Mercury is going to slip into that seventh house, and you're going to want to talk to and be in contact with other people. The one-on-one relationship becomes very important to you at that time. So let's look at Venus, the pink planet. Venus is love and money and beauty, and it has been in your sixth house of work, and it blesses whatever house it's in. And so if in the past you've had health issues, they should have improved, as should have your work improved. On the 9th, it moves into its own house, the seventh house. And you love being with that one special person. If there's no one special person in your life, get out there and find them. And last but not least, the sun, the giver of life, the yellow planet. It has been in your sixth house, and you've been in a position of leadership. The center of your life has been your job, your health, your work. And with Venus and Mercury there with it, it should have been lovely. On the 21st, the sun moves into the seventh house and joins Venus and Mercury. And so your relationships with other people do beautifully. I love that. Now, Jupiter, the greater benefic, it's in its own house, the ninth house. Truth, the higher mind, long distance travel, your principles. These are the principles by which you live your life. And Jupiter expands and brings truth wherever it goes. So my suggestion is keep your passport handy and have a ball. On the 20th, Jupiter moves into your 10th house. This brings blessings and love to your career, to your leadership ability, and you are seen as a generous person. This is your public image. Now, Mars, the red planet, is retrograde. And I'm going to mark it retrograde right here. I know you can't see it, but it's retrograde all month. And so it's not living up to its potential. Mars is passion, it's arguing, it's sex, it's what we throw ourselves into, what we fight with and fight for. It's in your 12th house of behind the scenes activities. And so the 12th house is also our subconscious. And so you may be angry, but not realize you're angry. And so the full moon is going to help that along. But I'll get to that in a minute. Now, Mercury is going to enter the shadow of the retrograde on the 19th. And that means it's going to feel like a retrograde Mercury, meaning everything's confused. On December 29th, it goes, sure enough, retrograde. And so you're not going to want to start any new projects until it goes direct in January. Okay, so come back in January. And remember, Mars is retro all month. So let's look at what's going on. We have a full moon on December 7th, and it sits on your Mars. It's in 16 of Gemini. Now, this means that your anger, your passions, and your need to be alone are very strongly triggered. And you tell your friends, tell everybody else, I need my solitude. Why? Because you've got so much 7th house dealing with other people and 10th house dealing with career. This is you saying, I'm going to fight you for my privacy. And then the moon starts waning, losing light and energy. And on the 23rd, we have a new moon. And it's in 1 Capricorn 33. And it stirs up your partnership area again, your interactions with other people. So I wouldn't worry too much about this 12th house full moon. But if you are able to get in touch with who or what is angering you, you can let that go. So there you go. Your public image is phenomenal. Your relationships with others, absolutely beautiful. So join me next month when we will talk about the new year. And until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.